it's really fun when you get to the stage when you can really understand what your body is trying to tell you or what your mind is trying to tell you. And this is an exercise which opens up the channels of communication and then allows you to sit with spirit, with your higher self, with your angels, guides, ancestors, whatever you want to use, source energy, and just asking them or just going deep within yourself to show me what needs healing. And this is where the non-physical, non-third dimensional aspect of you is communicating with you in a way to explain what needs healing. For example, when I sat with it myself for the first time, I saw myself and I would say, show me what needs healing. I saw a mole, the animal, wrapped up in a tree root, which was so tightly woven, it looked like a beehive. And the arms and legs were outside of this beehive-shaped tree root and running around, smashing into everything. Because I'm like, okay, if that's me, what does that mean? What is my higher self or spiritual aspect of me trying to tell me? And I'm running around like a headless chook, as we say in Australia. So doing lots of stuff, trying to scurry, but I can't be effective. A mole does well underground. I'm above ground and I'm floating around. And then when I said to myself, okay, if I activate deep healing and allow the energy to flow through me, then what's going to happen? And I started to focus on that, just breathing in golden energy from Father Sky and Mother Earth. And I saw myself morphing into a human, a big human, like an adult human, morphing from a fetal position into one of radiance. And it was like, wow, that's me again. So this is something that, and you know, you won't get the same image, but it's something that your higher self, your spiritual side, is using to communicate with you, using certain images. So I've seen myself, for example, as a camel's eyelid, and like an eye / eyelid, and it was like, what does that mean? What does that mean? And keep delving deep, find out what is your higher self, what is spirit trying to tell you? And to me, I was then able to apply, well, what, you know, they're protective, aren't they, in the desert? So you don't take offense with the images that you see, you go deep into what's that function, what does it mean, have I understood you clearly, and you will begin to get an answer. However, you don't always get a response. So it's a time where you can just sit and receive in a guidance, stillness and peace. And if you get an image, that's great, but never expect one. All right, let's get started. So we want to work with the three basic colors, the three primary colors, picking up the color red, and then picking up the color yellow, and then picking up the color ice light blue, because that's the color of communication. All right, inhale. Imagine you're picking up the energy from 9 inches beneath the feet, draw it up through the soles of the feet, picking up the color red into the heart, out through the arms and palms, back down to Mother Earth, releasing whatever of the color we do not need or use. And the color red helps with grounding, feeling a sense of belonging, feeling a sense of security, which is so important. Inhale, bringing up the color red. Exhale it out through the body. One more time. Making a red Qi energy ball and placing it over our knees. This is our secondary chakra points to move forward with new endeavors in our life, having the courage. And release. Starting again, primary yellow now. This is the color on the Aboriginal flag or the German flag. Inhale, scooping up primary yellow. This time bringing it up to the brain. And exhale out through the arms and palms, what we're not using. 2 more times, helping with mental clarity. And making a yellow Qi energy ball and bringing it to the brain. Inhale, pull the palms apart. Exhale, bring the palms closer to the head without touching. Keep breathing. Tongue resting on your upper palate, on the roof of the mouth, behind the 2 front teeth. I'll show you from the side. So keep breathing. Tongue resting on the upper palate, on the roof of the mouth, behind the 2 front teeth. So my hands do not touch my head. You can feel the Qi pulsating between the hands. And when you finish, lower your arms down. And now Now we're ready for ice light blue, the color of communication. Inhale, scooping up, bring it up to the throat. Exhale out through the arms and palms, return to Mother Earth, what you're not using. It's a very light vibration, helping you to be a good listener, a good speaker. Helping you and others to be seen and heard. Making an ice light blue energy ball, place it around the throat, take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. This is your willpower, your center of willpower, helping you to keep the promises that you make to yourself. So now crossing the right foot over the left and coming to sit down in a comfortable position. If you want, you can have your back supported, and I'd like you to do that unless you are a regular meditator or a yogi and you can actually sit without your back supported. But really, the more you can support your back, the deeper you go into your meditation. So just keeping a comfortable cross-legged position, and if this is not comfortable, just extend your legs, it doesn't matter. Do not cross the feet over, do not cross the ankles over. We want the energy to flow through the perineum. This is a really important energy point. Okay, now having your hands in a mudra is always important. For this meditation, you need to have your palms open, so you're surrendering to the energy and the information that's coming down. I'd like you to incorporate energy hygiene, so in your mind create an elongated bubble of protection around you, 2 meters above, beneath, in front and behind. Connect these end points, so you now have a bubble of protection where only light and love can penetrate and permeate. So now I'd like you to ask your higher self, in the light of highest truth, show me what needs healing. And allow yourself to go deep. And then when you get an image, which may take a minute or 5 minutes, you can say, show me with more clarity. You can infuse golden sparkles into the image, or magenta light, which comes from the heart. And this might help you see with more clarity. This is your time to commune with your higher self. Take your time. You might want to be here for 5 minutes, you might want to be here for 20 or 30. But this will help to guide you into the knowing and into understanding what your body is telling you. And your body always speaks your mind.